Subway can sell you a chicken wrap, just not this one. It's another beautiful day here in the Shire, and Renee has some leftover grilled chicken, a wrap, and the makings of a perfectly respectable lunch. But then she mixes in her homemade special sauce, one that you won't find in any sandwich shop squeeze bottle. The results? Let's just say you should prepare for your eyes to roll back into your head as you head off into sandwich bliss. Lunch is never going to be the same after this. This time, Renee's making her secret sauce chicken wrap.
I've had several comments from subscribers asking what I eat for lunch, what kind of food I eat when I'm not making things for the channel. And this is one of my favorite things to make, and I thought I would just share it with you. All right, what we're going to do first is I'm going to make a sauce. People get a little bit nervous about making dressings, and honestly, it's one of the easiest things you can do. I've got a little bowl here, and I'm going to start with some mayonnaise. There's just just a little bit of mayonnaise. Okay, and I've got some balsamic glaze here. I actually have a video where we made some balsamic fig glaze. This would also work really well. So just, you can see that video here. I'm going to add just a little bit of this, and we'll taste as we go along. It's probably about a half a teaspoon. When I was little, my mother used to make chicken salad, and she would put pickles in it, and it was just delicious along with other stuff. But I have a little bit of pickle-brine here, and so I'm going to put about a tablespoon in there. And then I've got some mustard, and I found this mustard. I thought I was buying ground mustard, which it is, but it's actually called Kozlik's Amazing Maple, and it was not what I intended to buy, but it's kind of like a honey mustard, only it's amazing. The taste of this is just glorious. So it's from Canada. I looked it up online. It's about $6 in Canada. The shipping causes this to go up in price, but it's delicious. So you can use honey mustard or any kind of mustard you want, but this has got a little sweetness to it. So I'm going to put about a teaspoon and a half probably in there of this honey mustard. I usually just use a fork, so let's just see how this. I'm going to put a little pepper in there. Oh, it smells really good. So we're going to see how this, get a spoon and give this a try and see if. Oh, that is really good. Oh, it's really good. Okay, we'll put that to the side. Now, everything else here is something that I had in the refrigerator from either the weekend or something I've made for the channel that there were little leftover bits and pieces. And so the first thing I'm going to do .
What's in the bottle? Can't tell you that. What makes it legendary? Secret sauce for the rap. Mayo in the bowl with a mustard gold flash, pickle juice splash, and a little hot dash.
Is I have some chicken left over from the weekend. We grilled this, and I'm going to take this chicken. You can use any protein you want. Sometimes I do this with hummus, exactly the same thing. And we're just going to take the skin off of this. And the 2 thighs is perfect. I'm not a big fan of chicken breast. If you want to use chicken breast, you can. This is just much more tender, I think. And so I'm just going to take this chicken off the bone. And then I'm just going to take that and cut this into pieces. Okay, so the next thing we're adding, I have some walnuts here. These have actually, I used them for another recipe. They've been roasted a little bit. So we're going to put those in. We've got a cucumber here, and this came from a local farm. I've washed it, and all I'm going to do with this is cut it into little skinny pieces. You can leave the skin on, or you can cut the skin off. It depends on whether or not you like that. I like the texture of that. There we go. We've got those. Put those to the side. I have a yellow pepper that I used for something. It's been in there. And we're just going to cut this into little sticks. Oh, that smells yummy. I've got an onion. I'm not a big fan of raw onion, but these came from the local farm as well, and they're really delicious. I am going to cut them into very thin little pieces so that you don't get big chunks of raw onion. You can also saute these as you want, but if you cut these thinly enough, they actually add to the flavor. You don't want too much of this, but it just adds a nice bite. So we're just going to cut these up. If you want, you can also put these in a little bit of vinegar while you're cutting up the rest of this and make them pickled onions. I think that's just plenty for 2 sandwiches. I have a mild jalapeno pepper from the local farm. I like a little zing. You can add this or not. I am going to take this and cut it in half. I don't need more than that for this. And I just cut that end off, slice the whites out. And then I turn that over, flatten it out, and then just cut that into okay, that's perfect. I'm going to put those over there as well. Okay, and I have left. I used the other half for something, and I have this, and it's been sitting on a plate in the refrigerator, covered up. And so I'm going to take this and cut this into strips as well. This gives a nice. This just adds so much delicious flavor to this recipe and texture. Okay, we'll leave that there. And then the last thing we're cutting up are some pickles, which shout out to my mother. These are bread and butter pickles. I also use dill. It depends on the mood I'm in. These add a nice tang, but there's a sweetness to it. And so I'm going to cut these up. Just and you can leave these whole if you want, but I like when I'm eating a wrap to have everything about the same size so that I get a nice taste of everything in there. And then I have some mozzarella cheese here that is just, it adds a creaminess to the whole thing. You don't have to add this at all. You can add cheddar cheese or no cheese at all. These are golden raisins. I have golden raisins in the refrigerator that I used for something, and I thought, oh, those little bite of sugar, yum, 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 yum. So I'm also going to put these raisins in with the chicken. And then I'm going to take some of this dressing and just drizzle it over to make sure that that all gets mixed together. And I'm going to stir that up. And at this point, it's important to test that chicken to make sure that once you get that dressing on there, there's enough salt. I haven't put any salt in yet, but we'll give it a taste. Okay, that definitely needs a little bit of salt. Oh. And I actually think I'm going to add a little bit more pepper to that. Okay, and so there we have our ingredients for our sandwich, for our wrap. I'm going to get a plate and I'm going to show you how to move forward. So I'm curious about what you all eat for lunch. Do you have wraps? Do you love wraps? What's your favorite leftover lunch? If you could let me know in the comments below, I would love to hear all about it. Okay, so I have a wrap here. I actually purchased this at the store. These are whole wheat. I like spinach wraps. I like all wraps. I just buy what I can, or sometimes I do make them. But this is what I had today. And so now the key here is to make sure that when you're filling this, you don't overfill it. I always overfill these things, so I'm going to do the best I can. All right, so we're going to put some chicken on here. And this is the raisins and the nuts, and I can see all of those pieces. Okay, I really want to put more on, but I think that's enough because I've got quite a few ingredients here. Then I'm going to take a few pickles. And remember, all of these things are just working together to kind of work together as a flavor, not as a, oh, I taste you just want it all to meld beautifully together. The apples, just take a few of these sticks and put them on here. I don't know if I'm gonna, oh dear, a couple of peppers. Here's my jalapeno peppers. Where did the rest of those go? That's a cucumber. Oh, no, never mind. That's a cucumber. Oh my word. I don't know what I'm doing. Okay. Some little jalapeno peppers. And see, it's getting tall already. A little bit of onion. What have I missed? And some mozzarella cheese. Now we're going to take some of this dressing and drizzle it over the top. And I'm going to just take a little bit on each side just to make sure we get enough in there. Alrighty. And then we're going to fold this. This is where I always run into major problems. Okay, here we go. Let's fold this up like this. And then we're going to take this side. Oh, see, this is where I'm... Okay. And we're going to squish that down in there. And this side looks great. We're just going to roll that up. And there I have a wrap. Now, I have the opportunity today is I'm going to heat up a pan and we're going to toast that just a little bit because that just brings this all together. Okay. Okay, I want to make sure this is heated up. All right, that's hot enough. I've got this on a medium, no oil. I'm just going to put this down and I'm just trying to give this a little bit of texture on the outside of the wrap. The nice thing about this recipe is that everything we've cut up, you can put back in the refrigerator as a sandwich making kit, and you can have another one of these using the chicken or anything you want to use as the protein. I just want these to, oh, that's looking good. Oh, that looks good. Okay, we're just going to leave that alone for a minute. Okay, I think this is ready to turn. Let's take a look. Oh, look at that. And see, that helps that stay closed. Yay, look at it. It feels all crunchy on the outside. And literally, if you have all of this cut up already, this is just putting it all together and just heating it up a little bit, or don't heat it up. But this is the easiest lunch on the planet. Okay. That looks beautiful. That side is done. That side is done. And we have a beautiful wrap here. Okay, so now what I'm going to do is I'm just going to cut this. You can cut it directly across or you can make it fancy and go this way. We'll go this way today. Oh my word. Oh, look at the golden raisins. That looks so good. See all the layers in there? You can also put lettuce on this, but I didn't have any. And this, I like it like this. That is gorgeous. Okay, let's give this a taste. That is so good. It's got crunchy all over the place. Just so delicious. Oh, it just keeps going. It's like you can just get this pop in your mouth. It's amazing. I love this. The dressing is yummy. Just make sure to salt everything because this would not taste as well if we hadn't tested to make sure there was enough salt in it. But this is so worth taking out all of those leftovers and just chopping them up a little bit and putting them in a wrap. And it's so yummy.
Don't go too far.
Enjoy. Thank you.
Renee's got another video right here on the back burner waiting just for you. Looking for the recipe card for this one? I've got you. Scan the QR code that's on the screen now or click the link in the description below. Don't worry, I'll keep the kettle on for you.